Autumn has always been my favorite time of the year, and those feelings go way back to my tough kid days. October has always been about golden honey-colored days and crisp autumn nights. There's always the smell of burning leaves in fireplaces as cold Canadian air seeped down the Ramapo Mountains into our sleepy town of Ramsey, New Jersey. Here's my hometown in 1986. For so many of us tough kids, autumn meant football, not just watching it, playing it. The fathers of your friends were your coaches, tough blue-collar men arriving with a cup of coffee from the Ramsey diner and a cigarette bouncing on their lips, yelling at us and calling us sissies, telling us to take a lap around the willow tree at Finch Park. Sometimes we played football hurt, and still other times we played sick. Here's a picture of me from the 1973 Ramsey Junior Rams football team. I want you to read the back of it. In my mom's handwriting it says, "John was sick in this picture. He had the flu and a fever." I don't recall one parent complaining, "But if you play, you're going to get my kid sick." Compare that rugged mentality to the softness that defined the 2020 VidCo epidemic, when social distancing and masks were the norm. The only mask I wore when I had the flu was this one. Autumn was also about cheerleaders who attended our games, braving the cold temperatures. They were tough kids too, cheering in all times of weather, wearing those short skirts, cold frigid days. Whatever harsh conditions we played in, they cheered in. Autumn was also a punt, pass, and kick competition. The 1975 contest is so memorable in my mind that I saved this letter from the Ford Motor Company, the sponsor of the event. It reads, "Dear Zone Champion, congratulations. Your skills in punting, passing, and kicking have again earned you recognition as a champion at your age group. In addition, you have taken another step towards competing at the Super Bowl X game." The key word there is earned. And directly from the Punt, Pass, and Kick website, it says, "We want every child to be given an equal opportunity to compete." Notice they didn't say an equal outcome. They said opportunity. How much did this award mean to me? I still have my trophies from Punt, Pass, and Kick 50 years later. Have a child earn something and he remembers it fondly. Just give him something for doing nothing and he throws it in the garbage. Isn't that the way it is with participation trophies? How many of those do you have saved? Autumn also meant new TV shows. We excitedly waited for that fall preview lineup where we got to see what old friends would be returning and what new friends we'd be making. Sort of like going back to school. Autumn also meant new carpools and other people's parents picking you up, adults smoking in the car. You sit back there and hear different stories of what was going on in other homes. Carpools were an escape from your own family life. Autumn also meant daytime baseball for both the playoffs and the World Series. Us kids would run home from school on crisp autumn days, right into the middle of the family room, where people were already watching the game. Daytime baseball was the best. You could actually watch the whole game and still get a good night's sleep. The 70s tough kid might be the last generation to say they watched October playoff baseball during the day. Now is a good time to remind everybody to like this video, share it, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Okay, back to Tough Kid Autumn. What I remember most fondly of childhood autumn was the connection that our generation had with nature. Fall was a great time to be outside. Today, kids are missing this. So sad. It says right here in Scholastic Magazine for parents, exposure to nature has been shown to reduce stress and increase attention spans. When a child is out in nature, all the senses get activated. He is immersed in something bigger than himself, rather than focusing narrowly on one thing, such as a computer screen, like you're looking at right now. But then again, we had a childhood. So we'll see you all back here tomorrow for day 2 of 5 videos in 5 days, where we're going to feature Tough Kids Toys and Games. Until then, always remember, Tough Kid Nation, that back is the way forward.